Which, let's see if you fuck with me this time.
Yep, it's the
There we
right
go.
title.
Fucking finally. Yeah, that's what it was supposed to be. Teabagging is not fucking sexual assault. Like, and anybody who wants to hop in here and tell me otherwise can go fucking suck a fat one, bro. Like, don't care. Don't care really what you have to say. If I got teabagged my entire fucking junior high career and I'm sitting here streaming and having a brainchild, there's no fucking reason that other people shouldn't be thinking the same thing. Like, when did we all become so fucking sensitive that somebody making a joke at us hurts our feelings and we're gonna go kill ourselves now? That's not the way the force works. Grow the fuck up. Like, I'm not
Yep.
telling you how to live your life, but I'm still telling you how to live your life. Grow the fuck up. Or don't associate with society. Like, stop making shit that I grew up with leave a terrible taste in someone else's mouth because you had to be a fucking sissy about it.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, but
Yes?
that's the point.
I need to make copies, baby.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I will do this. Oh, let me shut my door for this rant. This is a totally different rant. But learn to use fucking technology. Learn to use motherfucking technology. And that's good, at least that means that I'm making money, right, Johnny? Shit. But fuck, dude. Oh my god. I love my aunt. I need to have a fucking technology course.
Oh no.
Go on, Jonathan, please. I am very interested, especially to hear what you have to say about this.
Oh no.
Please. Give me your 2 cents, Dad. I would very much like those 2 cents.
Oops.
Especially as a mod of my channel. Like, give it to me. Give me your opinion. Because this is dumb fucking bullshit in mine. Like, it just, ugh. Like, this is my only fucking tattoo. And I got teabagged the shit out of in this game. Like, nah. Not okay.
I think that sort of shit is part of growing up.
Yeah. Just like your mom in fucking Call of Duty. Like, it's a thing. It's a fucking known thing. Like, huh? Okay, bud. But okay. This must be a fucking essay if he's taking this long to type. Holy shit. Hey, at least it postponed enough for the ads, by the way, because... Oh man, one of these days I'm just going to put her on live screen. Like, I'm just going to have her live and she's not even going to know it, and I'm not going to feel bad because the shit that comes out of her mouth when she's threatening to hurt a printer. I love you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. That right there. People are fucking stupid nowadays. What the fuck, people? Wake up. Like, remove head from asshole and realize that this is virtual and this that you can actually touch is reality. Like, as I pull my fucking headset out because, yeah, emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. Absolutely motherfucking disgusting.
Yeah. Snowflake's gonna melt. And they're always gonna melt.
Training. Training for what, Dad? Training for work? Training for some type of marathon? What are you training for?
Hentai with senpai.
And this also brings up shootings. Yeah. Yeah, that right there. Good. Good for you, Dad. Good for you. But, oh, and hi, coworker, if they can hear me, I don't know. But, yeah, this is dumb shit, motherfucker. Hello, Justy. Justin, as somebody who has played both Halo and Destiny and gotten teabagged in both, is teabagging sexual assault, yes or no?
It's part of the game.
It's a yes or no question, Dad.
Wait, teabagging what?
Is teabagging in a game sexual assault? Yes or no?
No.
There you go. Thank you. Out of a third horse's mouth, not including myself because I'm biased. And I'm streaming right now. Thank you.
It's not.
There you go.
Real.
It's a fucking game. Yes? It's a fucking game. It's a fucking game that you're getting paid to play. Cool. Fucking video game, dude.
Yeah.
I love you, Johnny. I got my ass handed to me in Elden Ring. Why aren't I in the hospital? Yes! Absolutely, yes! Right there!
I died from poisoning in a game. Why didn't I die in poisoning? In a
Oh,
Kelsey finished.
where the fuck is my goddamn Moogle?
yeah,
I
exactly.
love you.
Where's my goddamn Moogle?
I love you, Jonathan. Yes. Yas, queen. Yas. Fucking wonderful. Ah, this feels good. This feels very, very good. I'm happy to be able to be cathartic right now. Like, this is fucking stupid.
Where the fuck are my fast travel crystals?
Right? Why can't I just, in the blink of an eye, back to Staten Island? Right? Like, that's how that's supposed to work, right? Like, beam me up, Scotty. Oh, wait, I'm Scotty. Fuck. Like,
So
the
beam
nani.
yourself up.
I mean, I'm already there, but at the same time, like, we're not talking about smoking. We're talking about, like, teleportation.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, you should have the ability to beam yourself up, Scotty.
That's the best one. That is the best one right there. Yo, where the fuck are my garages all over the country with sports cars? Beautiful! Fucking nailed it. Like, hey, I have like 20 million bolts in the original Ratchet and Clank. Where's my money? Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. So, coming back to, you can fix ugly, but you can't fix stupid. Got it. Oh man, today's gonna be a good one. I'm about to go get some coffee. This is gonna be a fucking great chat.
Why?
Oh my god, would you like some cheese
gotta
with that
agree.
wine, Shannon?
Yes. Oh shit. Oh shit, and her Cheerios.
There you go. Why do I feel over encumbered while I'm carrying a rifle, a shotgun, a fucking rocket launcher? Because you don't have that carry capacity in real life. Like, oh my gods, man.
Wait, do you have access to an assault rifle, a shotgun, and a rocket launcher?
No, where the fuck are my weapons? Right?
Yo,
Like,
how simple is that? If I enter a cheat code in game, does that mean it's gonna work in real life too?
hang on.
Oh,
Up,
right.
down. A, B,
Left,
start,
right,
which is
left,
technically
right.
enter, select, which is backspace. No, it doesn't. Yo, where are my stats?
Fucking
What's
hell.
my class? Can I change my class?
Yeah.
I love this man so much right now. You'll never fucking know how much I love Johnny. Like, yes.
I'd
Here's
rather
Johnny.
have the 30 life.
Like, yeah, let's just reskin. It's fine. Right? That's the way it works, right? It's just like
Exactly,
altered carbon where I
exactly.
can just step into a new sleeve. That's exactly how this works. This is exactly how the fuck this works.
Where's my cosmetics that I
Right?
earned through life?
Yo, where are my fucking horns and angel's wings and everything else? Like, oh, what is this? Yo, dead ass. Like, where's my Oscar the Grouch color?
Where's
Where's my Oscar the Grouch color? That's all I've got to fucking say about it.
No.
Is why am I not green? Because if I were blue, abadi da da. Yes, like the Where are my mini-
ADHD going where up the wazoo.
that like
Jesus fucking Christ.
where is Lamps' fire puppy that sets everything on fire from Dungeons and Dragons? Yeah. Yo, where's my fucking Griffin mount from World of Warcraft, guys? Blizzard. Chop, get on it.
Blizzard,
No.
chop, get on it.
Like,
No. No. Blizzard is actually involved with actual sexual
There
assault
you go.
cases.
I was waiting for somebody to take the fumble. Oh, let's run with that. So, a multi-billion-dollar corporation like Blizzard can get away with sexually harassing their female employees, but
But you
I
get
can't
banned
fucking
if you
teabag somebody
teabag.
in Halo. What? How do I fly?
not right.
Oh my god. Yes. And this is why people jump out windows. Like, I love you, Jonathan. I love you so much. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh man, that's fucking gold. How do I fly? Oh man.
It's
Right when I
not
just
wrong,
chain
though.
card combos, I extend my life because I'm putting more vigor on my card, right? So by this point, all the fucking life that I've gained in Magic the Gathering should make me like, I don't know, an infinite year so I can watch the collapse of humanity, the fucking rest of the world, and then I'm the only one alive, right? That's how this works.
Oh, so you'll live for like 15 more years? if you want to see the collapse of humanity,
Yo, where
I
is
give
my
it 15
murder
more
now
years.
that gives me legendary gear? Where is Claptrap?
Yeah.
Jonathan. Oh my god, that last one. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, where is my Clappy? Where's my high five?
I think
Dude.
I think
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
I've played
man.
the game long enough to earn my legendary gear. Where is it?
Oh man,
Yeah.
where's my double penetrating unkempt Harold, Mr. Meow? Shout
No,
out
no,
to you.
no. Double penetrating is lovely, but I'd rather have a hard explicit one.
I mean, this is what I mean. Like, even right now, I'm like, that's not even a come on. That's literally just making a sex joke. Like, and people are getting offended by this and the spoken word and being fucking teabagged in a video game. But Blizzard
Yeah,
can
you
go and
have-
sexually harass their employee. Like, what the fuck is going on with the world right now? Like, holy shit.
Yeah. I mean,
How
in
do I do?
Borderlands, you got yourself a gun that calls itself the Thunderbolt Fist, and you're not gonna make a joke about fisting your Thunderbolts?
There you go. Like, that and... Exactly, Jonathan. Like, yeah. Yeah. Like, D&D is real life, right? Just like an anime, D&D is real
Yeah.
life. This is how this works.
Yeah.
Looking at you,
Yes.
Sean. Like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, bud.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bud. This is real life. Uh-huh. Okay, alright, uh-huh. No. Ray, yeah, yes. Like, abso-fucking-lutely. Thank you, Jonathan. See, this is... Jonathan, am I on speaker at your job right now? Or am I in headphones? Because if I'm in
Probably
headphones,
Probably.
I want you... I just want you to tap your coworker and ask your coworker if sexually assaulting someone is teabagging someone in a video game. And ask them to answer yes or no. Because context is everything, right? Context is fucking everything. Yeah. So just ask them, like, the person you're training, if you think that, like, ask the person, do you think that teabagging someone in a video game is sexual assault? Yes or no? Please and thank you. Like, yeah. Because that, I need to know. Like, I need to know. Like, yes, no, not okay. Definitely not fucking alright. Ha! That.
The Layla's not on the bed.
How's Dez doing?
Oh, bad example. Dez seems shot. Like, Dez straight up had walked around Costco for an hour. Shot.
Why?
Because we decided to go after finding out that from the DMV, my certificate, the piece of fucking flimsy paper, hang on, right here, this is my fucking permit. They don't give you plastic anymore. This is my goddamn permit that I've been running around like a chicken with his fucking head cut off trying to prepare for this goddamn driving test, and here the fuck we are. Like, what the fuck, New Jersey? What the fuck?
Oh,
That sounds about right. Sorry
That-
to say that, but that sounds about right.
Like, it's fucking government work. Of course you're fucking inept. The same way that doctors nowadays are. Like, bro, I can tell a tibia from a fibula. Like, or fibia, excuse me. Like, no. No. And this right here is your femur. Like, there are 306 bones in the human body when you're born, and I think it's like 208 by the time you're fully matured. Like,
Yeah.
this is common knowledge. Why do people not fucking know this? Like, can you
Because
tell me the
that's
capital
not
of New
being
Jersey?
taught at school anymore.
Can anybody here, without Googling it, tell me what the capital of New Jersey is? Trenton.
New Jersey?
Trenton, New Jersey. Not Jersey City.
Oh.
Trenton.
Yeah, Trenton, New Jersey.
Yeah. People don't know this shit. What the fuck? Just that. Exactly. Why is there not a giant fucking black gaping screen when I go to the fucking bank and it's not like, oh, now loading. Oh, now loading. Oh, now loading. But I mean, real life has been compared to a simulation as well, and I do feel like everybody right now is living inside the fucking Matrix because what the fuck are we doing?
So,
There are so many bigger fish to fucking fry, and this is what we're focused on, whether fucking teabagging is sexual assault or not? Pull your head out of your ass.
so what's going on with your permit?
The permit is a piece of paper. It's not even plastic. Like, my New York State ID is plastic, but the one
Yeah.
they get you from Jersey is just paper. So I'm supposed to take a piece of paper to a driving test. A piece of paper to a driving test, which is why probably none of the driving schools have called me back, because I don't know that you only get a fucking shitty, flimsy piece of paper that you're just literally supposed to sit on your fucking wallet. Like, what is happening to the fucking world? Holy shit, I grew up here? This is not the world that I came from. What the fuck, man?
That's crazy though. The fact of the fucking, it's a piece of paper. Like, obviously, if you have it in your wallet long enough, it's gonna eventually dissolve into.
There it
nothing.
is. Exactly. Ass sweat, otherwise, you know, it's called fucking working on a farm all of the time.
You know, weather, this and that, getting caught in rain and all that.
Right there! It's in my chat! Right there! Right there! Right. I love you, Jonathan. I love you so fucking much, Johnny. You'll never know. Like, there are fucking children being, like, transported from one side of the country to the other in cargo trucks, and this is what the fuck we're worried about? Teabagging in video games? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, video
well,
games cause violence. No, motherfucker, you didn't raise your
No.
child the right goddamn way, and this is why they think people are gonna respawn. What?
It's video games didn't create violence like did.
Exactly! Like, and if the shitty fucking services, other topic, but shitty fucking services didn't go, hey, we're gonna put out a half-finished game! Looking at you, Destiny 2. Looking at you, Final Fantasy 7. Looking at you, oh, I don't know, anything that wasn't, like, Elden Ring from this year? Riddled with microtransactions. Like, what the fuck is everybody doing? Like, your Gucci and Couture bag isn't worth a human life. Or is it?
Is that Diablo
to them it
Immortal?
is.
Like, motherfuck, man. Stupidity. Like, stupidity
Legit.
just run amok in this world now.
Legit, that Diablo Immortal right there.
Jonathan, was it or was it not a complete game? Thank you, Dad. That is all I have to say about it. The same way that Destiny wasn't complete when it came out, and they tried to sell you a fucking 3/4 of the way finished game that they took content from to repackage and resell you. Just coming back to Fortnite and fucking PUBG and all this other shit that's not finished, but they expect us to pay for it. Cool.
Oh, look at Fortnite. It's still in early access. Meanwhile, they've made hand
Billions off of Fortnite with the fucking cosmetics and seasonal pass bullshit.
and yet it's still in early access. Whatever the fuck you
Like,
wanna call it.
I can't. I literally, like, I'm stuck on stupid myself.
If something makes over $1 billion on it, it's no longer in early access. It's like that's what kind of gets me with oh my god, what fucking game is Baldur's Gate 3? It's a complete game, but yeah, it's in early access, and they're dropping their first DLC character.
Like,
I
that's not the way the Force is supposed to work. Like,
I
does
don't-
anybody remember when Sly Cooper 2 came out? Great example. And I will use this example until I die. That, Infamous 1, and if you want to say Infamous 2, aside from, you know, the bullshit ending, cool. But don't tell me fucking Neon Flux or whatever the fuck came after that, or Second Son, was a complete fucking game. Because it was not. And that's where things really started to take a turn for the worst, was after PS3 and PS4 came out, and after Xbox and Xbox 360 came out. Like, big fucking difference in marketing games. And nobody even saw a shift. We rely on microtransactions, fucking Battlefront 2. Fuck you. Worst remake fucking ever. and then you decide to
Yep.
monetize and money grub on my nostalgia. You are preying on people. That's it, plain and
Nope.
simple.
Yeah,
You are
it was-
preying on the
it was-
nostalgia.
It was either you pay the $50, the whatever $20-$30 to get the character, or you grind literally 10,000 hours to unlock the character.
You just
No
proved
one's
my
gonna
point,
grind-
Johnny. Go on.
No one's gonna
Justin.
grind for literally over several thousand hours to unlock
Yeah,
one
like
character.
you'd have to grind a lifetime. I'm not grinding a lifetime for this new Diablo game that's riddled with microtransactions, and you have to pay like $1 million if you want to fully max out your character.
Well, they made it that after you beat the story, after you beat the story and become max level, you can't do anything unless you pay for those upgrades. You literally can't do anything. You get one tapped, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, it seems like a fun game.
Yeah, like I said, you could do this. You could do the story and stuff like that. But once you complete the story and reach max level, unless you literally buy those upgrades and that upgraded gear and whatnot, you can't do shit.
Enjoy, Johnny. I love you. Be safe, and
Bye,
yeah.
Spar.
enjoy your night. Good luck
Bye,
training.
Spar.
Later, Spar.
Yeah, if anybody in chat can tell, we all know each other. He actually came 4.5 hours from New Hampshire to come see my punk ass while I lived in Staten Island. Him and one of many names.
Oh, Mr. Ben.
Justy knows me in real life. Justy and myself have known each other for... Oh, God.
Centuries.
It feels like centuries. It really does. Like,
Yeah, it's been a while.
wow.
It's been a while.
Like, I remember first meeting you out at the Atrium. Holy
Was it the-
fuck, that's old.
Yes.
Wow.
The Atrium,
Wow,
playing
I'm
Guitar Hero before the movie start. Yeah.
Wow, I'm fucking old. Wow. Yeah, so about 8th grade, because Sean had that block party, and I'm fairly certain that we passed each other, but didn't meet. And then after school began again, that's when we wound up at the Atrium, because I
Yeah.
was dating Kat at the time. Wow. Wow, so that's 2007? That's
Give or
oh
take.
my god. Wow, we've known each other for 15 years, Justin. Holy shit.
Yeah. Give or take, you know.
Wow. Yeah, so there's some history here. I mean, man's got his own opinion. We differ on, Destiny 2 for sure. But I'm like, everybody's got their thing. Like God of War, and how apparently this, like, you're not going to be able to play at a constant 4K, 8K experience, but, like, nothing in the fucking industry right now has the ability to run at a constant 8K. You're going to burn your machine the fuck out. Like, I don't... This is the stupidity I'm talking about. Like, do you not know how technology and hardware work? If not, there's fucking YouTube right there, bro. You found Twitch? Go find fucking YouTube. Educate yourselves.
Unfortunately, the new YouTube algorithm, you don't get stuff that teaches you. They just make it stupid. Make you stupid.
Like, that's not... And they're wondering why they're coming under so much fire, meaning YouTube. Like, I'm on YouTube as well, but I've stopped uploading a lot of shit because I'm like, there's a lot of crap on here that could get me in trouble because I talk about topics like this, and I'm not afraid to. Like, I'm done coloring inside this fucking box if it's gonna get me fucking axed anyway. Like, I'm so fucking done following other people's rules to tell me what I can and can't do with my own body. Like, fuck you, dude. Let alone what I'm controlling in a fucking video game? Nah. It's at that point I just won't buy your fucking game.
Did you hear? And this is fucked up. So, all right. So you know about the whole basically if a baby's in the womb, it's considered blah blah blah, and the whole abortion thing. So,
Are we
this
gonna
woman
talk
was-
about the 9-year-old?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. So this woman is pregnant and she's in the Hov lane. And you know what the Hov lane is? It's two or more or three or more people in the Hov lane that it can be used.
Mm-hmm.
Well, basically the cop pulls her over. So the cop pulls her over, and this and that, and like, oh well, you're not in the hovlane. She's like, well, I'm pregnant. Technically, this counts as a baby. This counts as a second person.
No, the fuck it doesn't. Go on.
Well, because of that's how the new thing is.
That's fucking dumb. Nah.
Yeah, if it's in
Nah.
the womb, it counts as its individual thing.
Nah.
And this is why
Nah.
abortion is becoming fully illegal.
Like, this is
So-
stupid. This is fucking back-ass words. What the fuck
So,
am I even hearing right now?
So the cop is like, okay, so the baby that's in your womb, right? It counts as a second person. The cop wrote a ticket for not having the baby in a car seat and child endangerment, and she got arrested, and she's going to prison for 2 years.
Good. Fuck that bitch.
How is she supposed to have a baby in the car seat if she's got a baby?
It's its own individual person, right? Right? I'm sorry, is it out of the pussy? Is it out of the twat? Is it out of the cunt? If the answer is no, then no. It is not its own fucking individual person.
But that's what the new law is now.
Fuck
that's
it.
literally the
Fuck
new-
that new law.
Oh, babe. Yeah.
Like, fuck that bitch and fuck her kid that is
And this
eventually going
is-
to come out of her. This is the disease of America.
And this is why abortion is basically illegal in so many states, because if it's in the womb, it counts as its own individual thing.
Nah. Absolutely not. No.
Yeah, so she went to be like, well, it's in the womb. Technically, it's two people in the car, and so the cop wrote a ticket for the baby that's in the womb, who now counts as an individual for child endangerment and not being in a baby seat.
Good. Good for that cop.
But you're stupid 'cause it's in the womb.
No, I.
On the
If
outside
it-
looking in, Vin.
if
Go on.
look, I think.
But the law
in
states
many-
though, and she technically she can be in the hovlane because technically she's pregnant, and the baby
If
counts as its own thing.
if she wants it to be its own person, then that own person have to quote unquote take the responsibilities. But seeming she is the parent over it, she has to take the responsibility. So either it is a new individual, a second individual, and it should be treated as such by the law, or it isn't, and she should be treated as such by the law.
There it is.
because
If that makes
that's what
sense.
because that's what the law states.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but the law is
but the
stupid.
cop wants to pull over for being in the hovlane, but technically, she's pregnant, so technically there's two people in the car.
No.
If
it's
that's
not.
if that's the law, then then that's the law.
It's the law.
However,
It's literally the law.
Hang on. However,
however, in that case, then that second individual should be prone to whatever the law states.
yep. I agree.
Even though
Put it in a car seat.
even though you can abide by the law, even if you can abide by the law because the kid is still in the womb.
Yeah. Hang on. Go ahead. Take that fetus out. Go on. Watch what happens. Stupidity. Oh my god. Alright, I'm putting the BRB up real quick. I'm going to get coffee for this shit. Oh man, that was good. Oh boy. Oh. I'm still here, by the way. I'm just... Oh no. No.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Good. Good for that cop. Because
Well,
that's
at least
dumb
he,
shit.
at least he
But she's
followed the
following.
law.
But this thing, she's following the law though.
No, that shouldn't be a law.
No,
That's
not
stupidity.
no.
But
I'll
it
be
is
back.
the law.
Coffee.
But it is the law though.
Yeah. I'll be back. Oh no.
I think it's a
That's-
weird law, but then again,
But that's the
there
thing.
are
techni-
so many weird
technically-
laws.
But technically, there are two people in the car, and this and that, so she's allowed in the hub lane. And it's not because of the fact. No, in whatever state she was, I think it's two. Yeah, I forget what state she is. And so the cop pulled over, and she's like, "Well, technically, by law, there's two people in this car."
Oh, so technically you can, as a woman, you can put a pillow in your shirt and then say you are pregnant and go into the Huffley.
No, like obviously, if you put a pillow, you could easily tell. Like,
Oh, but for sake argument, not it's not that visible that it's fake.
but that's the thing. The cop
Then
wanted,
technically you could get into that lane.
but the cop wanted to get her a ticket for being in the hub lane for not having two people in the car. But technically, the government law, there was two people.
Yeah, that's stupid. Anyway, she gets ticketed.
And she's going to jail,
Yeah.
which is fucked up because she's following the law.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If your country is going to defund the police, got to get its funds somewhere else.
No, but the fact of that she proved the point, and then the cop was being spiteful, and was like, "Well, technically, since you're pregnant and and baby counts as a thing, where's the car seat for it? Well, it's in the fucking womb. Like you're like the government made that law stating that if it's in the womb, it counts as its own individual thing. How are you supposed to put it in the car seat? How
Yeah,
it's stupid.
I get
It's
that.
stupid. It's stupid though. And then
But the
because
whole law that it should be its own person, I don't know about that.
yeah, and that's what a lot of that's what that was like the biggest thing that's been going on, because if it's in the womb, it's not its own thing. It's not breathing on its own.
No,
And
but
now
in the
and
end,
now
it becomes its own thing. And that's a bit what the debate is all about. That it still becomes its own thing.
yeah, once it pops out, but when it's inside, it's still attached to the mother, so it's not its own thing. So you mean to tell me if someone gets a tumor in the head, the tumor is its own thing? No, the tumor's attached.
No.
The same thing like a baby. If baby's in the womb, it's still attached to the mother. So it's not its own thing. It's not breathing on its own.
So then abortion is okay up until 9 months then.
No, abortion.
Because up until 9.
No,
Yeah, but that's
abortion
the
is completely
thing.
illegal now because of it. And in a lot of states, abortion is completely illegal.
But not in the states that it already was legal, and in certain states it's actually legal up until 9 months.
Because of this whole debate thing, that's outlawed now.
And it should be. Because up until 9 months mean early babies are already being born then.
And it's not, and it no, no, it's not up to 9 months. It's not. There's no state that's
It
9
is.
months. Not no.
And there is a case.
It might have been done illegal, or whatever that, but there's no state that I know of.
Hold on, let me look this up.
Actually, check off.
And then now, what they want to do is that they want to make birth control illegal.
Which is wrong because it helps women regulate their period.
Masky, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
But yeah, you heard what I said though, right? Because of this new thing, now they want to make birth control illegal.
Yeah. That shouldn't be a thing.
I know it shouldn't. There's overpopulation, but yet they're making it that that there's almost, you know, it's that the practice to not have a kid is yeah, fine, you can use the condom, all that, but some people use the condom and are on birth control to double prevent the fact of having a kid. They're literally making it that women are like breeding machines now because of this. But yet, there's overpopulation and there's so many starving children in the world, but yet they're making it harder and harder for women to prevent pregnancy.
Yeah.
Which is fucked up.
Here, okay, it's a bit more complicated, but the law states of New York, a bill is signed in 2019, protections for abortion acts such as allowing certain medical professionals who aren't doctors to perform, and allowing abortion past 24 weeks. And that's then if the fetus isn't viable to protect the mother's health.
Yeah, but that's a special case. That's not like
Yeah, but I also see
So-
that being abused.
No, it can't because it has to be strict regulations of why that's being done. It's not
Yeah,
like-
but
it's not like-
women stares and court cases and sexual abuse and blah 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 is going to it can be heavily abused. I mean, look at the whole believe all women thing.
What thing?
The believe all women thing.
Oh, you're the stand
Hashtag
by her or
believe
whatever.
all. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't believe that's necessarily
couldn't
true
be
either.
that couldn't be abused, could it? And it just did. I mean, look at Amber Heard and
Johnny Depp. Yeah.
and Johnny
Yep.
Depp. That's
Oh, yeah,
exactly
yeah.
hashtag believe all women.
Yeah.
But that can happen with a past 24 weeks abortion. That can't. I mean, it's the fucking human race we're talking about.
Like the most evil, conniving piece of shit race that exists on this planet? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I do agree with the fact that contraceptives shouldn't be outright banned.
Neither do I.
But because of this new, Scott, I'm not sure if you kept up with this whole new thing with the illegal abortion. Now they want to make birth control and stuff like that illegal.
Certain states.
Are
certain
you
states.
dumb?
That would have
like,
been-
are you trying to have more rape victims have their child to term? Like, I mean, again, coming back to, I used to date someone who was raped, and I'm currently dating someone who was sexually assaulted. So I'm like, now, that being said, and most women experience this in their lifetime, teabagging isn't sexual assault. Like, these are very real
Nope.
discussions, but teabagging isn't sexual assault. So I'm like back on track now. Our government is a bunch of degen scumbags, because I can't say the word that I actually want to use because TOS, but
Yeah.
this whole topic is against TOS, so I'm going to roll with it anyway. These bunch of convoluted assholes that we, the people of America, have elected into power, do not have your best interests in mind. And anybody who believes that is an asshole.
Well, it's okay. Well, not us because the
first
people in
of
the
all-
Senate are over 80 years old and they've been in there for like 40 years. So
That's what I mean, it's not a job.
First of all, you don't elect them into power.
The House of
You
Reps.
didn't.
The House of Reps.
No, no, because every candidate that's up for election is being processed by the families.
Okay. All right. You're talking about the 13 royal bloodlines, yeah? Like we're
Yeah.
doing this. Awesome. Yes, I was wondering when this was gonna happen for this channel. Okay, let's get into some really real shit. The Rothschilds own at least half of the world's wealth. Half, if not
Yeah.
more, of the world's wealth. They don't think
Rockefeller.
you
What-
guys don't think, meaning the American masses, and I take the M away. You got asses. Stop being an ass.
Yeah.
Well, that's like
And
Rockefeller.
secondly-
Rockefeller owns like 30% of everything.
Ah, Rockefeller.
And what do you think about Monsanto?
Oh,
Monsanto owns almost-
I love you both so fucking much. Oh, my conspiracy theorist friends, thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you so fucking much.
Funny that one company owns all the food supply.
All the
in
soybeans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you look on most products, you'll see Johnson and Johnson on it.
Hey.
But
And who
What do
made
you
the
think
COVID
about Bayer?
vaccine? Pfizer.
Pfizer, who
Ah.
actually had to pay $2.3 billion for their other product called Bextra.
And there you have it. The cracks begin to show, America. Where are you at?
My crack isn't showing unless I have
What the fuck is going on in the
Care
Netherlands,
in my
by the way,
pants.
Vinny? Like, what the fuck is actually happening over in your country? Because I hear, like, a whole hoopla and hullabaloo is happening. Yay?
Hoopla.
Nay?
Oh.
it's carbon emissions.
Do you care to discuss this?
Farmers in protest. Well, we had a problem. We had a problem with that, actually, because we wanted to get out of the country for the festival,
Yeah.
and we just couldn't get out of the country because they just blocked
What?
major highways.
Whoa.
Yeah, farmers in our country literally just blocked major highways.
Well, that's like Canada with the trucks that block
Yeah.
that block the
Like,
highway.
I mean, good for the people, but bad for everyone else. Like, what the what? What? Oh, okay.
yeah, that's just like Canada with the trucks.
Now,
Yeah.
what with carbon emissions, Vinny? Like, what? Do you care to elaborate? Can you elaborate?
Well, the carbon emissions, it's like that. This farmers use what's the word, manure,
Okay.
feeding stuff for the plants,
Yeah.
and well, that
Compost or whatever.
creates carbon emissions, and that has to go down. So the farmers can't use enough food for their crops, and the crops don't grow.
But what about the
as
cars?
much.
But what about the cars? I think cars can produce way more carbon emissions than some fucking compost that's used on a farm.
Cows actually emit a large
You'd be
amount
wrong.
of methane.
You'd
Yeah.
be wrong.
Like cows
Because
yeah.
all of the cars aren't even point 0.003% of the 0.03% of carbon
Wow.
emissions that come.
Holy
Wow.
shit, that's
It's
huge.
it's really
That's
that low.
crazy.
It's really that fucking
That's
low. But
crazy. So that's crazy.
But I mean, why aren't America's rules stricter then? Like,
it's
this doesn't-
Yeah.
it's the companies. It's the fucking companies that should dumb down their carbon emissions. But they won't.
Yeah, these factories that are running 24/7, big fucking black fucking things of smoke coming from chimneys.
bruh.
Yeah. That's
Crossing
why
the bridge.
most of those
Crossing the bridge from Staten Island to Jersey, what do you see? The big fucking
Giant plumes of smoke gusting
And
into the fucking
fire.
sky.
It's in fire, smoke and fucking fire.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, bud, but okay.
probably your waste facility centers.
No, In Jersey, maybe.
Wow. I'm just like, okay. But yeah.
So you're gonna blame. Okay, yes, fine. Even if yes, the farmers and stuff like that and the manure is causing a lot, but I'm pretty sure these billion-dollar corporations is contributing so much more of a factor to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
And
do,
getting away
but
with it
that's
because
the
they just pay
thing.
people
And getting
to
away,
fuck off.
yeah, yep, underneath the table. Oh, here's a nice
Yeah,
new,
take a
new
nice
yacht
bribe,
for you.
you know, fuck the human race.
Where do you think the words carbon footprint come from?
Yeah. Legit. Oh, you want? Yeah.
Literally,
Merry Christmas. Here's a new yacht.
Literally, this is the thing. British Petroleum (BP) actually made that word up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. And I'm like, just
So
like
they
this
could
global
put
warming
blame-
shit. It's not even global warming anymore, it's climate change. Like, first of all, yes, the climate is changing. The Earth goes through a process.
But it's always has changing.
Yeah, like, do you
It
think
always
that's
has
air
been
you're breathing
changing.
now? It's not air. It's nitrogen and hydrogen, for the most part. Like, wake the fuck up. It's basically not even oxygen that you're breathing, and we wonder why
alright,
all
alright.
these fucking diseases are a thing.
All right. Here's okay. So okay. So you know how you have a cup of ice and stuff
Yes.
like that, and if you fill it to the
I
brim,
think so.
and when the ice melts, does the cup still fill up, or does it still stay the same height?
There's
Stays the
more
same.
water in the cup than there is ice, so it overfills.
No, stays the same.
It should.
Stays the same.
Without adding new
unless
ice,
the
you're
ice
right.
melts.
Without adding new ice, you are correct.
Yeah, and that's what's going on here. That's literally what's going on in the world. That's what I meant. Without adding new ice.
Yeah.
Listen, my opinion. It wasn't
So that's what's happening in the world right now. The ice caps are melting. Oh, flooding and this and that. But how? When it's not like we're
It's-
adding new ice, it's the same ice.
It's the same ice that is melting, yes. So it's like that. There, people are like, "Oh, how did the Grand Canyon?" Like, oh, there are so many. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. How do I put this? We're here. We're here right now. Okay? You at your computer, Meow at his computer or on his phone, me at my computer. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, go back with me, let's say, 30 billion years when our first ancestors, and I'll put our first ancestors in quotations, because evolution, God, what have you. So, if you take the, like, best points of this and go,
Mm-hmm.
book that was oral tradition that was passed down through generations, the Bible, and then you overlay it with science, it's the same fucking thing. It's a correlation. There's a correlation between your quote-unquote God and science. So now,
Of course there is.
take that into perspective and go, wait a minute, John Travolta's everywhere. How,
Wait, why do you say John Travolta
like
everywhere?
the
Do you need to tell me something? Did you begin to swing the other way?
and I'm just
Is
like,
that what it is?
no, I'm getting to my point. My point is that if you take science and apply science and apply religion, both don't make sense for anything that is going on in the world currently at all. So it's like, where in the fuck did people get the idea that stuff that had already existed before us, mosquitoes, bugs,
what he was in
anything that's essentially an insect, and then go, they're going to be here after us. So Venice flooding, the polar ice caps melting, the conundrum, quote unquote, that is this world. It's, first of all, maybe you should have built somewhere better. you know, than on
In
a
the middle of
coastline.
water?
Yeah. Did that not occur to you? Like,
No.
we thought this was going to stay the same way forever, right? I mean, we're constantly changing. There's a constant state of homeostasis, coming back to science. There are things at play way larger than us. And we also don't take into account that. Coming back to Monsanto,
No.
coming back to BP, coming back to insert oil company here, coming back to, you know, the elitists ruining what
No.
it is to be the common man. None of it.
No, because we're the smartest thing on planet Earth.
Apparently
or
not.
At least that's what
Apparently not.
No, but
Apparently
that's-
not, yeah.
that's what people want to hear. We're the
my
smartest
God.
thing on Earth, and nothing can stop us.
No,
That-
that's not the case. I'm
because-
fairly certain if you came up to a fucking great white shark and don't know how to swim and don't have the proper equipment or tools to get away, you're gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
Like, haha.
Yeah, but that's out of sight, out of mind.
that.
You don't necessarily regularly.
So you're seeing the
wait
trees,
for
you're not
work
seeing the
to come.
forest. Is that what I'm hearing? You're seeing the trees and not the forest.
Yeah.
Cool. So can we start seeing the forest for the trees then?
No.
Like,
No.
come on.
Well, okay. All right.
Not
Technically,
gonna happen.
we can because of common sense.
No, but
everyone
I
else
mean
no.
us. But I'm just like, this is stupid. This is absolute stupidity. Like,
It is.
You can't see the forest full of trees and you can't smell your own shit on your knees. Like,
But Justy, do you really see the forest for the trees, or do you think you do? Here's the thing, because we think we see the grander picture, but do we?
I mean, we see part of it.
Yeah, we see part of
I'm
it.
like, my name's not Justin, I'm sorry.
Like, it's really, like
Yeah,
you-
no, but
you know, you
but
see-
fair enough.
But keep in mind, you see parts and parts. Eventually, the lines connect dots, and then you see the whole thing.
Yeah, I wonder though.
Like, I feel like we have a glimpse, just like the Wizard of Oz will keep coming up probably through this discussion. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yeah,
Okay, so that being said,
or the midget that hung himself.
yeah. So I'm like,
Hmm.
and that's another thing. Like, where did it become ill-conceived to say the word midget? Like, I'm like, this is a topic of butthurt. Like, why are people butthurt about being called something when I was called a four-eyed
So-
fucking egghead my entire life, and look at where I
Yeah.
am now.
And
So
and
so is
and-
it smaller than average golf?
Yes,
God damn it.
you're welcome. Hey, don't ask a question you're not ready for the answer for. There you go. Like, that one's
I
on
knew
you.
the answer, but I don't want to know the answer to that one, because that's just
And welcome, Sean,
Doesn't
to
mean I
the
didn't, Neil.
philosophical discussion.
But yeah, like, did anyone ever notice that when they started walking down the Yellow Brick Road, you see
Yeah.
something hanging from a tree?
Yep. And I'm just like, there are so many fucking things. Like, coming back to your connecting the dots, Justy. Like, this is why I sent you and Willie, or Meow and Willie, what I sent. Did I send this to you? Hang on. I don't. I'm gonna take this off a screen for one moment while I just double check my facts and figures. Welcome to my everything right there.
Everything.
Where is Justy? There is just. No, I didn't send it to Justy. Justy, I would like you to chew on this. Where is?
Nom nom.
Is
yes.
it in my history?
On
Is
that
it in
one.
my history? Or
Yes.
do I actually have
If
to
you-
copy pasta the link? I think
You
I
might have
just
to copy.
pasta
You
the
might have to
link.
copy pasta if you send it to Miyaski or Will or whoever.
There it is. Thank you, Dad. Thank you very much. And pose. And copy. And pasta. And this is coming to you.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, it's like 3 hours long. I know you can do movies. I cannot. So I had to sit for, I think, like 6 sittings for this. But that's the lizard people. That
lizard
is
people.
the
Oh my
fucking
God.
reason that crazies and everything else and loons and all this other good jazz are, you know, probably right about people pulling the strings and everything else coming back to quote unquote seeing the full picture of things.
Yep.
If that's the case, this is a very scary fucking world we live in, and child trafficking, drugs, including narcotics, including anything that was synthesized, I was looking for the correct terminology, that means that all of this has been spoon-fed to us and we're essentially living in the Matrix. And that's what people can't fucking accept. Is that, hey, there might be some other type of reality that is foreign to us, we don't understand, coming back to aliens and conspiracies and, like, how about you just start to look at all of the fucking lines that lead to each other and take every single subject...
Hold on.
Go on.
You, me, Justy already live in a different reality.
Correct.
Think about it. Think about it. All our perceptions, all our perspectives on what things are, all of our opinions make us live in separate realities.
You felt it before. You felt it your entire life. Coming back to Morpheus, like, you take the red pill, I show you how deep that rabbit hole goes.
Yeah. Well, that's like
it's simpler. It's simpler than that. I can show you a green truck. I can tell you that's wheat green, and you're saying no, that's mint green, and Justy says no, that's neon
okay,
green.
yeah, that's like that's like the picture with two people on the opposite side, and in the middle is the number 6, and one person's like, no, it's a 9, and the other person's like, no, it's a 6.
Yeah, exactly. That's already difference of reality. It's that simple.
Okay. All right. I'm not sure if I'm the only one that really remembers this and experienced this. All right. 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
All right. When we were counting down for New Year's.
Yes.
All right. And this is in America. When they went to count down from 5, people when it hit 1, people were already celebrating that the ball dropped on their TV, and some people the ball was still in the middle of dropping on their TV.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the same household. In my household, it was 5+ seconds ahead on my grandmother's television. And on the back TV in my mom's room, it took that additional 5 seconds to drop.
Meanwhile, it's live.
There you go.
Yeah, no, it isn't. I mean, Janet Jackson's group is also a conspiracy.
So
and it was on the same channel.
Yeah.
Live.
7.
Two different TVs.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Live TV always has a 5-second delay.
No.
It always.
No. The same channel in the same house, 2 separate TVs. There should not be.
They're running from the same service, from the same box, from the same living room. Different timings. That doesn't correlate at all.
That doesn't. Yeah.
It should.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Like, that doesn't make sense. Especially considering the same thing happened at my house. Like, nah, that don't make sense.
And the fact of that, they were celebrating Crochet Street that New Year's happened. Meanwhile, we still had in our I was at Shannon's, we still had like 4 or 3 seconds left still. And the fact that
and you're like looking outside, like, what the fuck? The ball dropped already?
Yeah.
Like, what?
And then if you looked at if you looked at the watch, if you looked at your phone,
yep, it was still 11:59.
It was still 11:59.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, becoming that live television has never been live.
That's some shit. Okay. All right. I will BRB. If you guys want, keep the conversation going.
I
I'll
knew
chime in when
I
can.
wasn't the only one that experienced that. So obviously, in that time frame, something happened. They did something. Something happened. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta make some food. I'm hungry. Babe, I'm gonna make the thighs tomorrow. I'm like too fucking. I don't know why I can't stop sweating. And I got them. No, I only got one. I'll have the other. Oh, see, jelly boy. Oh, jelly fell.
Gremlin, knock it off.
Oh, not to teach you, dog.
Hey, who knocked my juice?
I don't have.
Boy,
I'm gonna take it. I'm fucking oh.
that's what you get for stopping to eat my mac and cheese.
Why is everybody so spiteful in that household?
Oh man.
For those watching and don't know, Justy and Sean live together in the same house with Sean's sister and Justy's other half, and Shannon and Sean's mom. Hi, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Great topic. Great topics today. Like, we went from aliens and fucking Monsanto and the fucking climate change bullshit and... Wow, I feel productive today. Today is a good day. Oh, Sean. I found out... Wait, is Sean alive? I don't know if Sean's alive. Probably not. He's probably AFK.
Sean!
Shannon! I think they're both dead for right now.
Yeah.
But thank you for that, Mr. Vincent. Like, thank you very much for the like confirmation of the carbon emissions bullshit, especially considering that we're trying to feed the world and nobody has the fucking logistics to feed the rest of the world yet.
Oh
Like,
no, oh no.
We're all human beings, you know, like this is oh no we're not, we're just cattle.
No, there's evidence they tried to create a famine.
That's what I mean. See? That's exact.
And
Food
that's what
prices
the
are going up
carbon
more than
emissions
gas.
all about.
And that's why people are like, oh, gas this. Fuck your gas. How are you going to be able to feed your families? Baby formula ran out.
I told
out.
you.
Like, what the
I
fuck?
told you.
Yeah, this is
Didn't
what we
I
were
tell
talking
you
about.
that?
Straight up. Like, this is what we've been talking about. This is fucking nuts,
Because
man.
one company made a lot of baby formula, and there was some contaminant in the baby formula, and they had to recall it. And well, because one company makes it, it's a shortage. Because there's nothing in its place to take its place.
There you go.
And that's gonna happen with actually with not just baby formula.
It's gonna happen with everything. Like,
Yeah,
especially
does.
when I go to the store and I see Reese's peanut butter cups are like $8.
What?
Yeah, dude. This is what I mean. I'm like, people don't see it coming, and it's coming now.
How
Like, it's
many
already
how
happening.
many cups are in there?
We're talking about minis. We're not even talking full-size cups, Dad.
Yes, but
Like-
how many cups?
I want to say like maybe 50. Maybe. And those on screen wondering what I'm doing, I'm playing with my res. So don't judge me. I'm a grungy pothead. Deal with it.
Yeah, I still have to scrape the bottom of my grinder.
I cannot wait till my brother brings a bong. I really cannot wait. Because I miss smoking from a bong so goddamn much. It
No,
really
you
does
know
make
what
all
I'm
the
doing?
difference. What?
You know what I'm doing with it, by the way?
What are you doing?
Well, I am saving that
Go to bed,
stuff.
Mom!
Shut the fuck up, Shannon.
I love you. That's
But
great.
anyway, the keys and everything, I'm saving that up until it's enough. Then I get a cellophane wrap from the cigarettes, you know, or the
The
outer
wrapper. Yeah.
cellophane wrap.
The actual plastic, yeah.
Yeah. I put the keys in, then I wrap it around with tape, and then I put it in the heel of my shoe and go walk on it for a week or two.
That's fucking genius. Why have I never thought of this? That's incredible. You just gave me a
Make
fucking
your
rocket
own,
surgery idea.
make your own hash.
Bruh. That is. You are a fucking madman, and I appreciate you. That is fucking genius. Like, no, that's ingenious. Like, that is otherworldly type shit. Like, plays X-Files bit here. Boo doo 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 doo.
Yeah, fair enough.
That was. Wow. You just rocked my fucking world with that shit. Damn. That's
A
dope.
friend of
Ha!
mine did that to me when he showed me that. I was like, oh shit, I never thought of that. But
That's
that
incredible.
that's
That's really fucking sick. Like, I don't even have, like, words for how sick that actually is. That's insane.
it's gonna take you a year or so to actually have the keys together to get a decent plaque, but still.
I'm okay with
Tell
this.
her to go to sleep. And stop sending TikToks.
Oh my god.
Deinstall it, you
No,
bitch.
she's got paperwork to do tomorrow.
Write it down. Fuck. Alright, I'll be back again. I'm gonna go smoke my brains out. Everybody enjoy the short ad. I'll be back in no time. If a conversation starts, I will take my time and chime in. Well, chime in. Fucking English. Do I speak it now? Do not. Holy fuck, am I stoned? Ooh. Oh.
You and me both, honey.
Alright. Cody, wherever you are, thank you. I'm back.
Hi, back.
So, Mr. Meow,
Yes, Mr. Scotty.
let me ask you a question. What is the good?
Don't know.
Wow, that is the most bland answer I think I've ever gotten to that question. Okay. Okay.
Because I honestly don't know. There is honestly things that you would say they are wrong, but good and evil? Yee.
Okay. Okay. So let me put this to you in a ways of Sly Cooper. Contessa uses the mind melder. Brainwashes people.
Yeah.
Good, bad, indifferent.
I would say bad.
So you have some semblance of what good is being the opposite of this thing.
Yes.
Not that, you know, you or myself or Justin or Sean are inherently evil. It's
No.
because of the way we were brought up or taught or learned from the school of hard knocks, what have you,
Yeah.
you start to build your own sense of morals. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, now morality. Morality is a finicky thing. Because it's subjective. Yeah. You know? Like, different people have different morals. Okay. So, in that light, I definitely understand where you're like, I don't know. Because nobody really does. You know? Like, is the good making a shit ton of money? Is the good having enough time to go, fuck you, I'll do my own thing? Is it, hey, I know that there's this raid that came out and I would like to do it, and you carry other people through it, and, you know, that's good that you made it through. You know, like...
Or the good is an invented thing by the people that wants to distract you from that you don't have a life.
So, essentially, like, our conversation about Super Bowl Sunday and the primaries being held on the same day, where it's like, hey, look at the shiny shit over here.
Yeah. Wouldn't put it past them.
So, because the curtain's drawn so tightly, we, even though we try to do good, don't necessarily know what good is.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
Because
Okay, cool.
if for instance standing by your TOS is considered good while they
Huh.
do bad things,
Huh.
how are you good things?
Okay, bud. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay. So, even though I'm following rules, it doesn't necessarily make me a good guy.
Yeah, because
Got it.
every governmental body can make rules. Coming all back to also Roe versus Wade.
I like this. I like this a lot. So, the Supreme Court overruling RVW, okay,
Yeah.
shocked the world. Obviously, not a good thing. Right?
No.
But it still happened.
Yes.
So does this come down to bad things happen to good people and good things happen for bad people? Is this a karmic imbalance?
I think now is more of the time to actually put in good regulations. Put in actual regulations that help people.
I have returned.
Welcome back, Dad.
And it doesn't mean that it actually going to happen.
Okay.
What did I miss?
Well, okay, Justy, let me ask you this question. What is the good?
What is the good?
What is the good?
The good is not have to worry about basic things in life.
And see, this is why I like this question. Because everybody's going to have a different answer. Because for me, like, when I first answered this question back in college, was the greatest good for the greatest amount of people. You know, everybody's hungry all the time. People are worried about putting their next meal on their table for their families.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You know,
Like basic
Basic
survival.
human needs.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, good, Meow and I just talked, is... Oh, what the fuck word did I use, Vincent? It's escaping me. God damn it.
Don't know for sure now either.
Subjective. There you go. Just like the truth is subjective. Okay. So, now, my version of the good and your version of the good are pretty much the same thing. But Vinny said, I don't know. And the reason why is because it's subjunctive. Or, subjective. Jesus fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And, you've played Sly Cooper too, right, Justy?
I did, but I don't remember much.
Okay. So, I use the example of the Contessa. If you want to take a moment and Google or YouTube, please do. She brainwashed people into, you know, being a part of essentially her military force. Like, good, bad, or indifferent. These actions. Like, okay, that's a question. Like, were they good, bad, or indifferent?
Well, it depends on what. Like I said, it's subjective on what.
There it is. What your viewpoint is, yeah?
Yep.
There you go. See? So it didn't necessarily change your answer, but it also gave you perspective. And Anna, I love you, but I hate you so much right now. Because perspective changes everything.
Always.
Yes.
And it always will. And it always will.
And that's why I said you, me, and Justy already live in a different reality.
Is this
All
the
because
real
of the
life?
answers we did.
Yeah. Like, legit though, because I'm just like, where is everybody else on this, like, quote-unquote material plane of existence when
Are they?
I'm watching time tick on my stream, I'm having a conversation with these beautiful individuals here, even though Sean hasn't chimed in much, I'm guessing he's busy. But I'm just like, the good is subjective. It's where you stand morally, and coming down to morals and, you know, ethics of what it is to be a human being. You know, like, a man is supposed to provide. If a man doesn't provide, is he really a man? But then we also have all of this weird LGBTQIA
XYZ plus.
whatever fucking, like,
Well,
keep it in your
that's
bedrooms.
XYZ
I don't care. Just put it in your bedrooms. Like, that's the whole point anybody in America is trying to get across to you. Like, just keep it in your bedrooms. Nobody needs
Does
to
the
know your
plus
sex
be-
life.
Does plus mean it's the premium edition?
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, considering Disney Plus,
You got
I
no
mean,
wheels with it.
like, I get it. I do. You want to be treated as a human being. Everybody wants to be treated as a human being. Everybody. Like, we're all part of the same fucking conundrum. Stop making your rights worth
Yeah.
more than somebody else's.
Yep.
Stop. Because they're not. That's plain and simple. Like, I don't know how much more I can dumb, like, everything down. The best
And-
way is, I'm gonna, like, anybody watching right now, this is what the fuck I'm on about. Like, go check it out. Don't, like, that's what, for some context as to the man behind the curtain and everything going wrong in America or across the rest of the world and the 13 families, bloodlines, right there. Like, because who vetted them? The president was vetted. The Prime Minister of England, I think, right? England, that's the one who's coming under fire right now because of the sexual harassment in his office. Like,
I believe so.
like, that shit. Like, who vetted them? And people were like, oh, no one, it was the people. Bullshit.
No.
Bullshit, it was the people.
Like, yeah, like we knew what his behind the scenes intentions were. He could say this and that. He could say A, B, and C, but then he actually means X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, he's on the completely opposite end of the spectrum. You know, like, I am high functioning. I have ADHD. Sean does too. But we experience very, very different things and conundrums in our lives. Where it's, he's done for the day, he doesn't want to do anything. That's him. Whereas I'm like, hey, I am always on. All of the time, until I crash. Always on. Like, that's why I'm jacked. That's why my goal over the winter was to be like, hey, I'm gonna be shredded. And I'm fucking shredded. Like, I whip off my shirt and I guarantee at least 4 more people are gonna tune in. Like, timestamp is 1:30, 2:40. Like, I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna do this. Watch. Because sex sells.
Come on, Scoots, hot tub stream.
Yeah, man.
Watch.
Show your teabag.
Oh my god. See? And we can laugh about this. Like, either everything's okay or nothing is. Like, oh, I gotta check the chat. Because I don't want to do this to Mikey. I really don't want to do this to Mikey if he's here. Okay. So, 9/11 boom boom. Every single time the time hits 9/11, that is what I say. Because it rocked the world. Guess what just rocked the world again? COVID.
Your mom?
So all of the fuck you. So all of these things are like
Without missing a beat.
intertwined. You know,
Without
so
missing a beat.
it's like you don't connect the dots. You're just like, okay, I'm gonna accept this for what it is. Blindly. With only a little bit of faith in my God. Because my God puts bread on my table. Hang on, Jesus, put bread on my table right now, please. I even said please. No, no, Brett.
What?
I didn't think so.
But here's the thing. How many?
How many? Who? What?
I don't know. Like somebody was trying to get up and they fell.
That's like how in how many years are they gonna try to wipe out that 9/11 never happened? Just like they're trying to do with everything that happened in the last
Right,
three-
with slavery and the history of America and how America is literally built on slaves.
Give it 5 years.
Yep.
Now, next time I try to talk about something like this, the word slave is going to be outlawed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like this is what we're talking about. This is the cancel culture you're living in, people.
No, we'll just call them free labor.
Climate change.
Yeah.
With that, I'm going to get more coffee. Like that was a prime example. I'll be right back. That was yes.
You
That's
need
getting
some
button
Irish
clipped.
in your
That's
coffee?
absolutely yes. Beautiful, marvelous, spectacular.
Good job.
Okay, call them slaves. All right, so then they're free labor.
Yeah. But they are, aren't they?
Listen, there's a difference between free labor and literally almost working them to the point of death.
I'm only fucking with you.
I'm just saying though.
I know.
You know,
Hmm?
oh, we want to take down these statues. You know, oh, this statue was built by slaves. It's like, yes, after they were freed, and to represent this man. That's like them saying let's take down the Abraham Lincoln statue. The Abraham Lincoln statue was made by slaves, free slaves.
Yeah, but they want to take it down anyway.
And I'm a hunter for hire. I'm back. With no plans to retire, and all you sucker MCs can call me sire. And my backpack's got jets.
Ah, love that fucking.
MC
I'm
Chris is
Boba.
amazing. If
No
anybody
fight.
in here is unfamiliar,
Down here for
with
Jabba
the-
Hut, finance my venture chicken now. I live in deep space.
Just remember
No.
DMCA, please.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how bad he would, but he doesn't own his own record label. Otherwise, I would have reached out to him and been like, hey, I would definitely use this as my soundbite. For my time, I don't like to waste get down. That's why I always try to speak it, because I'm like, I might get, like, part of my video cut and muted, but at least it's not the whole thing.
Yeah, right.
Because, oh my god, that's another thing. Why are we asking for rights and money for music? Like, it's not a tangible thing. Music is not tangible. Why are we... Because money.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some good tuna sandwich.
Mm, mm.
I had hash browns, an Ensure, and a hot dog today. I didn't even have any of the Costco pizza, even though I really wanted some of that Costco pizza. I didn't. Because,
Was it at least a Costco hot dog?
yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
You have
100p.
to.
Yeah. Like, and that's the thing. Like, we're hungry, we're right here. Why not? And that's how those corporations get you. Because it's right the fuck there. And it's easily accessible. Now, when all of that shit goes away, what's gonna happen? A Fallout type scenario where it's survival of the fittest and every man for themselves and or their families or their kin.
Oh, we're gonna die.
Like,
A lot of us gonna
Everybody's gonna die. Like, and nobody realizes this. Like, they want us to fight amongst ourselves, so we create this great divide. COVID, RVW, Trump and Biden, insert
Yep.
fucking conundrum here, and we're all gonna be fighting against ourselves. When in reality, who kicked the hornet's nest?
die. Your mom.
All right.
That was too easy, sorry.
I hope you felt the scowl.
Give it to Shanika.
All right. I know. I'm not. I'm not sure if you're even gonna watch it, Scoots. But here, like this dude talks. Like he just listen to the lyrics. He like everything that we're saying, he literally is saying.
And then we're conspiracy theorists, and oh my god, the fucking government has finally come out and said yes, they've been among us for like the past 50 years.
Even the great and powerful church, the Pope was like, yeah, like listen, we've been like communicating with aliens for like the last like 100 years. Even the Pope was like, you know.
So then here comes the question. What is God to you two?
I have no fucking clue.
Do you believe in a higher power?
To me, he's a giant imaginary flying spaghetti monster.
I love you so much. Charlie, wherever you are, somebody just fucking said it again. Oh, Charles.
I really don't know. I honestly don't know.
So, I recently had my world rocked.
Everything here that's here is merely coincidence. Like this had a chance of happening, chance of not happening, and the other half of me wants to believe that there's something more behind this. Because otherwise, what the hell are we doing here?
Like, listen,
kind of scenario.
I understand in believing into a higher power. That's fine and dandy. There's nothing wrong with that. But when it starts to consume your life and then you try to push it onto other people, that is when, all right, bro, like, stop being so delusional and hallucinating. Like, enough's enough.
But yet we're talking about aliens, and nobody here has said boo or hiss. Because, again, coming back to perspective. Now, I recently had my world rocked. Okay? And in the means of philosophical discussion. Okay? And I'm going to double check something real quick just to make sure she's not in here.
You know, but that's the thing now.
Let me finish, please. I'm like...
Sorry.
Sorry. No, I'm just like, I'm on a roll. And, this is coming back to the LGBTQIA. I have no problems with gay people. I have no problem with trans people. I have trans friends, I have gay friends, I have pan friends, I have any type of insert. Like, I know somebody who is completely asexual and wants nothing to do with sex. Like, so, now that out of the way. Okay. What are the two constants in this life? Aside from life and death. Those are given. Time and space. Yeah. Let that sink in for a second. So I asked this gay man what his belief in God was. And he goes, my belief in God is the two constants in life. Time and space. You can see how far away that tree is. But are you really seeing how far away that tree is? And time is ever ticking. It's ever present. It's always there. Like that. That was a moment in the past just there. And it just keeps going. Like...
My God, from Spaceballs. Spaceballs.
Yeah. But it's like...
When did this happen? Just now? Now?
Yeah.
No, just then?
Yep.
No.
Exactly. Like you missed it. You blinked and you missed it.
Yeah, you missed it. Yeah, exactly.
It, you know? And it's like... So, my belief as a Roman Catholic, being brought up Roman Catholic, was... He suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. On the third day he rose again in fulfillment of the scriptures. He will come again in glory to judge the living and the dead, and his kingdom will have no... Like, I know it verbatim because of my fucking auditory memory, and I hate it! Like, no. He is not coming down from his cross to save humanity. I'm sorry, I have to break that to you. No more than I see COVID being any more than a form of fucking flu.
No. If anything is coming down on you from the cross.
But does it? Okay, so he sacrificed, he died on the cross, and he rose 3 days later.
Which is coming back to
Yeah,
the sun
exactly.
book.
Wait, no.
That's
let
the
me
sun
continue.
going down and the sun coming up. Because those are the 3 days that the
You
sun is
know-
in recession, and then on the third day it comes back out.
But if he rose, obviously,
You know
And
how
he's-
Jesus
and-
rose?
and he's not here now, so how did he die again?
No. I don't know. But you know how
Like,
Jesus
if he
rose?
rose 3 days later, and there's nothing stating that he died again, technically he should still be here.
No.
But how did he rise,
Don't
Vincent?
think so. Well, it's pretty simple. They at one point they just put the cross where he's on in the ground straight up, and that's how he rose.
But I'm just like, I get it. I get that people want to believe in Muhammad. I get that people want to believe in Yahweh. I get that people want to believe in Buddha. I get the, like, that's cool. But when your belief takes action, that's when the problem is. The same way that people have a problem with fucking teabagging in video games, and it's not a fucking sexual act. It's, haha, I just got you, fucking get good, scrub. Not, hey, let's go defecate on your grandmother's fucking corpse and shit in your mouth.
But if Jesus rose 3 days after being crucified,
I'm not talking about religion. It's been a very good
technically shouldn't he like in the Bible does it state that he died again?
No,
Or not?
no, he literally was allegedly brought into heaven, body and soul.
But he was
Yep.
but he was resurrected though on the earth.
No, wasn't resurrected on Earth.
I'm like, just read the Bible. It'll make it a lot easier. Just read the Sun Book. Like, there's some good books. Like, there's some good stories in there. I will admit that. Like, there, especially when you realize things are supposed to be written in a sarcastic tone for some of it. Like, that, it's really, like, it's really good. It's really a fucking hysterical book when you really, because people take that
What's
shit
it?
literally, and it's riddled with plot holes.
What's it called?
The Holy Bible.
Oh well, which one? There's so many.
I'm like, any generic Bible will do. I'm like, we're not talking about the King James Bible. We're like, we could go into, you know, the Illuminati and the fucking, which by the way is a triangle, and that's like reptilians, you know,
yeah.
home sigil.
Yeah.
Like, coming
Yeah.
back to, they're among us. They've been here. Why do you think the fucking mask is a thing so you can't see their face and they can walk around in plain sight? However, they also have cloaking technology that is far beyond us when the government already has technology
Well,
that is 50 years
there's-
more advanced than this piece of shit in my hand.
There's plenty of footage like you see like celebrities' eyes, like they change and stuff like that, and like you can see like the gills in their neck moving, you know, like there's tons of footage of it.
I was just like, bruh.
Oh, that's edited footage. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like,
Okay,
No,
so
like
Donald Trump saying what he said back in the 90s where he was like, I'm going to run for president and win because I'm going to run Republican and because they're the dumbest party. Look what happened.
mhm.
Look
Yep.
at exactly what happened. The dumb
Yeah.
Republicans elected a dumb fucking angry orange president. Like, and again, this isn't about politics. Let me make that explicitly clear. Because they're one and the fucking same. They're the other side of the coin. It's, you just
Yep.
gotta fucking go, hey, why are we fighting when the founding fathers went, don't form political parties that'll tear the nation apart? Don't get involved in foreign affairs that'll tear the country apart.
Yep.
Huh. Maybe they were fucking onto something. Just saying, America. Just fucking saying. I live here too, and I don't like feeling like a piece of shit. So stop making me feel like a piece of shit, please. Oh my god.
Babe, what is so important about your phone?
That dog was on my phone.
So what if it
Oh
was
my
on your
god.
phone?
Boo-hoo. Tell her to stop
Like-
whining. That's not what a lady does.
Like, okay, like, because I know you don't really watch movies and this and that, and everything else in between. So I watched the new Matrix movie that came out, and there's literally a part where Keanu Reeves is literally like Keanu Reeves' eyes are opening while everyone else is just on their phone being distracted, and that's what's going on.
Oh,
Like
Well,
our
I
eyes,
mean-
our eyes for the most part are they're opening, you know, they're slightly open. You know, we're starting to see more and more, and you know, and they're progressively opening. Meanwhile, everyone else is just
head in the
stuck on a
sand.
little screen.
Yeah, head in the sand. That's exactly what it is. Because when you put your head in the sand, you don't see shit coming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
What are you, an ostrich?
there you go.
Baby, you an ostrich?
I'm like, is she looking down at her
Yeah.
phone right now? If
Yeah.
so, the answer's yes. The same way that I love Anna, but yes. The same way that I love Sean, but yeah. The same way that I love my friend Tim, but yeah. And then I'm a crazy conspiracy theorist too. Just, oh, you need to go back on your meds. Bro, I've never been on antipsychotics in my life. I don't hear voices. Like, I know people who
What-
do,
Then,
and have met people who do.
then what medicine were you taking at one point?
Adderall.
Oh,
Yeah. Which fucks with your liver and destroys your liver and fucks you up mentally because then you become dependent on it. Like, and all of this is free flowing. Like, all of this energy, everything else, aside from coffee and weed and nicotine. So, yeah, I have
Oh,
a
what-
few stimulants in my system and a couple downers as well. Like, I know what it's like to be on pills. I don't want to go back to pills. Like, no.
yeah. What's why? What's going on with Tim?
Tim's the same way. Like, Tim's like, hey, let me send you this funny meme or, you know. But I try bringing any of this shit up to him, and he's like, oh, you're fucking stupid. Like, oh, how can you not believe that Rona's a thing? Like, bro, I am dating an immune-compromised girl who is literally like Murphy's Law when it comes to illness. Okay? Like, she gets the flu, she ends up in the hospital status. Okay? So, for me to never have had Rona while I was on Staten Island, to have contracted quote unquote Corona from my cousin at one point and got over it in like 3 days. Yeah, there was a lack of taste, but that always happens with the flu.
Any cold.
Yeah, like you lose your taste. This is a known thing, but everything is Corona now.
Because your sinuses get congested.
It's strand,
your
whatever
sinuses-
for the common cold. Like,
Yeah,
wake up,
like,
people. This is what I mean.
Like, open a medical dictionary that's like over 50 years old, and if you look up the word COVID, Corona, no, I think it's COVID. It says common cold. From a medical book from 50 plus years ago.
Like, come on, people.
That's all it is. It's just a flu. And unfortunately, some people.
Mask holes.
Some-
No, we're gonna call them mask holes.
No,
Mask
no,
holes.
I'm saying that people that unfortunately though people who get the flu don't survive from the flu.
There you go. Affects everybody differently. Yeah, so did the fucking flu assholes.
Even the common cold. People have died from the common cold.
Yeah. You know, because it'll either, you know, eventually form pneumonia because
Pneumonia,
people don't
yeah.
have fucking, you know, healthcare. Again, wake up, America. This is the
You
wake
will-
up call.
Well, you can go to any I forget almost any country and spend a week in the hospital and your bill's like $20.
The Netherlands is quite expensive as well.
Yeah, why is the price of living, just existing on this plane of existence, so goddamn expensive?
No, I mean a hospital bed
Oh, yeah,
is quite expensive.
yeah. Like, hospitals are uber
It's
expensive.
like 750 euros a day.
But in some countries though, going like staying in a hospital for a week is like $20.
Yes, but the let's just say because of our healthcare system, we pay a monthly fee, and that's and then if we get something, we get insured for a a part of the costs.
Mm.
So that's why it could be very low for us to pay, but the actual costs are like pretty decently high.
Oh man. I'm just like, and then out of all the things, we come back to teabagging. Like it's stupid. It really is. Like I can't believe that people are really on about this. Like there's a video from Destiny where they're like, "Oh, in the crypt, celebratory crouching." Like this has always been happening, and this will always happen. Like, and if I have to perpetuate it, and it's toxic behavior, then it's toxic behavior, and I will absolutely perpetuate it. Because if I get a fucking overkill extermination, you best believe I'm crouching on that last body that I fucking teabagged.
You earned that crouch. You earned that crouch.
Yeah, I will make sure that I fucking teabag the shit out of you, and that your grandparents, hypothetically, metaphorically, feel my nutsack, because again, it's fucking virtual on their fucking forehead.
Yeah. It's not real.
Actually, I wish I want that. Now I wish I know how to code just to make a emote where you put a tea bag in a teacup. Every time you kill someone, you just do that. Just okay, you don't want me to teabag you, I'll teabag another way.
That's Destiny. It does exist in Destiny. But yeah. Like, point is not missed, though. Especially considering, you know, there are people being sexually harassed in Parliament or in multi-billion-dollar corporations. Blizzard, I'm looking at you. Mm. Shame. And, yeah. When real shit, this shit, like, that I'm talking to you guys about, comes out, it's already going to be too late for those who have their heads in the sand. Because they'll be like, oh, my God's coming to save me. Really? Your God is coming to save you. Okay.
So has everyone else for the last how many years, and
Thank
never
you.
happened.
Thank you. That's just it.
What do you
Nobody's
think
coming to save your ass.
Like, what do you think?
Nobody cares.
He's gonna actually come and get you and you alone. Yeah.
No, but
like, okay, so I can't make this shit up, and this is a great topic of conversation while we're on a roll here. My next door neighbor, who I can point at through my wall, essentially, not the one who lives here, one of the stooges. Our next door neighbor does not believe in the laws of gravity.
So then how are you staying on the planet?
God. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
So what but then you tell him then technically you're not that special because technically then
everybody else is too. Yeah. I said, so the first time that I met this man, and I said this to his face, I said, your God isn't real, the earth isn't flat, get over it. And then he tried telling me about Revelations, and I just walked away. Like, I was like, you have a good one, Floyd. Peace. Like, those people, those type of people, you can't argue with.
Did Floyd become big when you said that?
How many what?
How many... no, what'd you say, Miyaski?
I asked if Floyd became pink when you said that.
I love you, Vincent Van Gogh. I love you so goddamn much. Like, all in all, he's just another brick in the wall. Like, this is, and that's like oh my God. So
But, you know,
many.
you
So
can't
I'm gonna
any
have to
fun
go back and
until
watch
you
this
meet-
VOD. This is fucking gold. Like everything that's come out tonight is beautiful. I'm sad that there aren't more people tuning in to witness the glory that is this conversation. Because I guarantee when it goes up on YouTube, everyone's gonna be like conspiracy theorists, blah 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 blah. But I'm just like, call what you will.
Truth hurts. Yeah, just be like the truth hurts. Sorry.
Yeah, the truth hurts, but it will set you free.
Poor Brandy.
Free your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just tell him to take some shrooms. They'll feel better.
I was gonna say, take yourself out of the shackles, friend. It's been quite some time.
Get off the tits, please.
Oh man. Oh man. Fucking gold. Absolute fucking gold. Like, oh man.
You know, I love how every form of religion has predicted the ending of the world, and time has passed by and yet nothing. So apparently
still
either
here.
apparently either A, they miscalculated, or B, damn man, that must have been some good shit they were smoking.
That's what I mean. I'm like, and then you come to like the Apostle of Paul or whatever, and the fucking what is it? Book according to Judas, the Book of Lilith, like. There's so many things that are wrong. And by the way, the correlation between the serpent and Eve is reptilians. They were like, hey, this plant will, like, they've been here. The Terrans have been here. Like, we're not even native to this planet. Like, come the fuck on. You felt something. You felt it your entire life. Like, go watch the Lacerda file. We'll sing it back to me. For real. Like, so many goddamn things. Like, I don't even have words. I really don't. Just, some people don't want to see through the cracks, and that's okay. You can live with your head in the sand. But when you get shot in the ass, don't be surprised. That's
That's
just
like,
it.
A bullet bit my butt.
That's legit. That's like when Jim Carrey came on and he did the sign for Illuminati this and that, and I forget the late night host. What does that mean? He's like, come on, you know exactly what that means. Like, really,
Don't play dumb. Like
yeah.
anybody in like TV or something, or who's a
Yeah.
higher up, all of that good jazz. But I'm gonna be
Yeah.
right, RB. I'm gonna go smoke again.
and those high-powered musicians and artists and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
I'm like, media comes from somewhere, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will be back. BRB's
Yeah.
up. Go ahead, keep the conversation rolling if you guys are so inclined.
Oh yeah.
That one, this.
All right. So, Yasuki.
Yeah.
If you weren't listening to someone, do you like rap music? Like, kind of like rap music?
Yeah, kinda.
All right. There's a dude named
My favorite genre, but yeah.
there's a dude named Tom McDonald. MacDonald. MacDonald. His first
Yeah.
name's Tom. Listen to a couple of his songs, Clown World, No Lives Matter, Fake Woke. Listen to his lyrics, and like the majority of the stuff that he's rapping about is literally the majority of stuff that we spoke about.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this dude is amazing.
Yeah. Alright. What's up, meow?
How's the kitty?
Kitty is looking inquiring. It wants the scratches and the scratches. You want scratches? Scratches, don't you? You pretty of a kitty. Oh, you prettiest kitty. You're my prettiest kitty. scratchings of ears. Yeah. Oh, the scratches of ears.
Oh, here. Yoski, I'm gonna send this to you.
Mhm. What's up, little guy?
This is
Oh,
such a crazy song. Musically and lyrically.
hmm. Let's see. Hmm.
I'm back.
Hey, Scoots, I sent you another music video. Just listen to like the lyrics and and the music, how it's done is kind of, if you get a moment.
I will. No, Santa, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just done with the stupidity. Like, no. No. Over the stupidity. It's not easy, but it is simple. Look up from your phone. Be present. Fuck.
Like we always joke about all the time. Yo, go outside and touch grass.
Go outside and touch fucking grass. That's just it. Like,
Yeah.
We joke about it all the time, but sometimes we gotta mean it. Go outside and touch some grass.
Yeah, at least I'm doing that.
How's your day looking for tomorrow, though, Scoots?
I have no idea what's going on. I don't know, if they got their concrete poured today because it poured in like 90% of the county. So,
Oh, shit.
but it wasn't indoor pour. So I don't know if that would affect the concrete coming out. I would assume so. Maybe they had to set up one of their camping tarps to get the, funnel from the back of the truck in there.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
But they said they wouldn't need my help. So I was like, good enough. No problem. So I spent most of the day with Anna and Sandy today. Tomorrow, I'm really not sure what's going to happen. I know that, we're going to be doing a lot of pouring. So hopefully,
Oh, really?
my aunt can sell some shit in Lafayette.
Mhm.
Crafty Ceramics, it's below, this channel if you're interested. That's her Facebook page. And she does so much fucking work. Like, the artistic talent that this woman has is nuts. And she doesn't consider herself an artist. I mean, not many great artists do.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there is that. So, that, at some point, hopefully, preferably, do the big pours, get them out of the way, because she's going to need giant frogs, which are, excuse me, like a
Nice.
gallon pour each. If not like a gallon and a half, because of how long they have to
those
set.
things must be heavy as
They're
too,
heavy as
right?
fuck. Like, I'm built for a reason, because I pick things up and put them down.
I think someone put things
And-
down.
Like,
I love that. I love that conveyor
this
belt.
is
I
this is
love it.
why, like, Anna hates that phrase, and I love it, because unless I'm doing that, I don't feel productive. Like, unless I'm doing
Or just
something
moving around or actually
manually,
doing something.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, I don't feel productive as a man, and a man provides. So, for me to sit here and be able to have this discussion means the world to me, because I'm so happy that I'm not alone, and I'm so much more thankful for both of you as individuals. You have no idea. I'm like, fucking bless the people in my life. Like,
And then when we come up with those bagels,
dude, I'm telling you, the bagels and the steak, I don't even care what it costs. Like, tell me what it costs, and I will do it. And I was like, oh, you're gonna need a lot of money. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I will
Nah.
cook 3 individual fucking steaks because they're getting it from a
No.
butcher, and Vinny said that he'd hook me up. So, this is a shout out to Belfiore Meats if they ever see it, if they ever get it. Like, they work so fucking hard in that deli. And the
They
people
really
who don't
do.
pull their weight, I'm so happy they let go. Because it's a fucking debacle and a half to, like, take multiple fucking prime ribs or steaks or whatever the fuck out of the oven and do all of this cooking for the
them
masses.
roast beef,
and-
them roast beef, bro.
Yeah, the roast beef alone. And I'm like, that's fucking nutty. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say anything ill on stream, but I'm fairly certain that in the past I have mentioned them. Yeah, there's mixed feelings, but anywho, yeah, so long as I get meat and I can cook my meat the way that I want to. For those watching, by the way, if you don't play with your meat, you're doing it the wrong way. Like, if it doesn't feel dirty when you're massaging the meat,
it's not dirty.
if it doesn't feel dirty, you're doing it wrong. And I learned that from Chef John from Food Wishes. Like, that man is a fucking genius, and I thank him for all of the cooking knowledge that I currently have. Him and Babish. Like,
Oh my god,
binging with Babish. Like, I make an ill fucking homemade gravy because of that man. Like, you want a fucking good homemade gravy? Wait until we have the steak. I take the drippings and make fucking gravy from scratch.
I love when he makes the food from TV shows and cartoons.
Like the burger from Bob's Burgers. Like,
yeah.
Yep. Yeah. But
he does the crazy burger, the crazy thing that from Family Guy that Peter makes in his car with the fucking waffle iron.
Yep. But I'm gonna end the stream here. Papa Scooch loves you.